Hi, my name's Jesse Saunders, I'm the referee for tonight. I'm just going to go through the Enfusion Rules with you, starting off with clothing and equipment. Making sure you're wearing shorts, no other equipment, you can wear anklets. Gum shield and groin protector must be worn at all times, or not let the fight continue until you have those pieces of apparatus in. Vaseline, you can have Vaseline on the face, but not on the shoulders, the back, or so on. You can certainly oil up before you start fighting, but I'll wipe it down, make sure you're nice and cleansed when we actually start the fight. So I'm going to go for the duration of the fights. We have the A-class fights are going to be three-minute rounds. There'll be a 1 minute rest period, and if the fight comes to a draw, we're going to actually do an extra round. A title fight will be 5 3-minute rounds, and again there'll be a minute rest. There will not be an extra round. This decision will definitely be a decision, it will not be a draw. In case of a draw, in a championship fight, the champion will retain the belt. I'm going to go through some of the fouls and the techniques you're allowed to do. Okay, so things that are permitted, you can obviously punch the face, the body. You can kick the face, the body and the legs. We can knee the body, the knee and the leg. You can also spinning back fist. Okay, so you're coming around, spinning with the back of the fist. Make sure you don't use the forearm or the elbow. Okay, if it hits with the elbow, it will be considered a foul. Also, we allow leg sweeps. Okay, so like Muay Thai, you can hook the leg out, you can twist them and so on. On clinch work, a bit like Muay Thai, you can work in the clinch. Okay, but they need to be working. If the guys aren't working, I will break it. So they need to be working very effectively. Also, you can push kick to the thigh, you can teep to the thigh, the body and the face. So these are the techniques you're allowed to do. I'm going to run through the fouls now, which you can't do. So basically you can't clinch and hold on without actually fighting. All right, you've got to make sure you release and fight on. No headbutts, okay, so deliberately or running in. So for example, just headbutting like so, or if you're running in a little bit too aggressively. Okay, I'll consider that a headbutt and I will warn you for it. Obviously no use of the elbow strikes, okay, so again, no elbows to the head or the body. No techniques to the knee, okay, so you can't actually try and go for the knee completely, all right? Kick the thigh, kick down here, but if you see you're actually aiming for the knee, I will bring you up and I will foul you on that. Any technique directed to the groin, okay, so even if it's accidental, it's considered a foul, all right, so make sure you don't go to the groin. Clinching in the lower back, so when you're clinching, you clinch obviously high, if you clinch low and pull it back, that again is considered a foul. Punching with the inside of the gloves, i.e. no slapping. Continuing the fight after I have said break or stop fighting. As soon as I make that command and say stop fighting, you must stop fighting. Okay, if a punch or kick is thrown after I say that, you will be penalised. Again, if I say stop fighting and then break, and I haven't said start fighting again, and you hit, again that is a foul, and I will reprimand you for it. Continuing the fight when an opponent is outside the ropes. Okay, so if one guy's gone out the ropes, you can't carry on hitting them. Again, that is a foul. Continuing the fight when an opponent is partially down. So in other words, any part of their body other than the soles of their feet touches the canvas. Okay, that is considered down. You do not hit them whilst they're down in that position. Any biting or spitting, any misconduct whatsoever, any bad sportsmanship will not be tolerated. Okay, this is a professional sport and I expect the fighters to act professionally. Like I said earlier with the headbutts, approaching an opponent with your head too low, if you're going in too low, there's a good chance you could headbutt them. So again, make sure you don't do that. Simulating being hit by a foul technique. So for example, you get kicked in the leg there, I see that it's been kicked there, but you pretend that it's in the groin and play act. Again, I will warn you, I'll tell you to get on with it. If you don't get on with it, then I will foul you. Basically, not obeying any of my instructions, okay? Ultimately, I'm in here for your safety and to control the environment, so you must obey my commands at all time. Any chokes, guillotines, or any sublets there, again, you can't do, they are fouls. If a fighter commits one of these fouls, I will give you a stern warning. You commit it again, you'll get a point taken away. Third time, you could be disqualified. Okay, so obey my commands at all time. The awarding of points, basically it's a 10-point must system. Okay, so one fighter wins the round, they will get 10 points, the other fighter will get 9 points. If there is a knockdown, so we go to an 8 count, it'll be a 10-8 round. If there's 2 knockdowns, it'll be 10-7. Okay, 3 knockdowns in 1 round, the fight is off. Pretty much that's it, so I expect everyone to have a good clean fight, work really well and act professional at all times. Thank you very much.